I am not Sky Beef. Why is it this one?
Magic mayo.
These really are his worst ones.
Tastes like crunchy diesel.
Some of his analogies are way too spot on.
What have you done?
Oh no.
What's the point?
Oh, the salad ones are always terrible.
Comes in a brick.
Raisins in it. That's already a no.
I'll take a divorce.
No.
This is not worth it.
Hard stop.
Have you lost the plot?
You can still say things. We're going back to one of my most favorite food YouTubers. This is Dylan. I want to get his new book. I got his first book. This man's is my soul.
Jellied meatloaf from 1930.
Why is it? Oh wait. Oh, it's all his bad recipes. I was about to say. Why is it this one?
31. We begin with a pound of ground beef. You don't want the sky beef. That would be scary.
It would be. For humans. They're a delicacy.
Who's mooing now? Strain it.
Who's mooing
It's
now?
not dinner time until you add a pack of gelatin to some water.
Gelatin. I hate gelatin.
Onion ice.
I am not Sky Beef. Why are you calling me Fat Coco?
Celery.
Celery.
You know what stings
Celery. Ew, onion.
more than a knife, Mr. Onion? Rejection. Now 2 cups of
Too real.
chicken stock. Time to boil. Strain the stock into the gelatin. No veggies allowed.
No veggies allowed.
Now that this is thick, we add in the beef, pimentos, and then we mix. This is revolting. No. What a joy. To the fridge. Good morning. Oh!
Blech. 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 This is the one that makes me want to puke. That's not what I said, though, Yui. I said I'm not Sky Beef. Why are you calling me Fat Coco? Fix it! Coco! Time out! What the hell?
Incorrect! It's a cat food recipe!
It's a cat food recipe!
Choke! Liver cake!
It was not cooked, Block. It was not. Isn't that fun?
From 1947. So the liver is an organ which collects and filters all of the toxins from an animal throughout their lifetime. So why we prance about and eat it is beyond me. With that being said, I've never tried it. Until now. Into a pot of water goes a
He does not sound excited. I've never seen this recipe.
pound of calf's liver. This recipe asks for calf or mutton liver. But when I asked about mutton liver to the butcher, he just asked if I was okay. Fire! While that boy...
That tells you how bad. That tells you how bad it is.
We need a 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs, flour, salt, pepper, plus dried sage, and onion. Then we drain the... What?
Blech. Is all I have to say to that. Blech.
I want to do this! Mince the liver. Ugh. You know, I used to have a sock like this. This is disgusting. 2 eggs. Get in. Now we make patties. What do you think we fry these in? Lard. Let me get my lard bucket. Then you...
Lard is why all you people are fat. Stop eating it. Stop using it. Stop it.
You just... lemon large with liver and lard. There's something deviant about this. Tastes
Deviant.
like metal. I don't like...
That means it tastes very bad. Because I've tasted metal. It tastes slightly bloody. Then some vegetable oil. Mind you, Alan. Some.
Like that. Magic mayo from 1951.
Oh, God. I've seen this one. Oh, God. These really are his worst ones.
What is magic mayo besides a mistake? I don't know, but...
It's a travesty.
But the first ingredient is sweetened condensed milk. Don't worry though, it's only 2/3 of a cup.
Okay, yeah. That is what I said, but why?
Into a jar. It'll just take 12 years, 1/4 cup of olive oil, 1/4 cup of vinegar, the yolk of 1 egg. I find this incredible because mayonnaise is actually dairy-free, yet these people have managed to turn this into a lactose bonanza. We finish up with
Yeah, it is. And yeah, they did. Holy crap. They turned mayo into a... It's like reverse lactose mayo. Because mayo was already lactose free. But then you just added everything to it that would make it dairy completely.
a pinch of salt, cayenne, and ground mustard. Now we seal and shake vigorously, preferably to kill whatever demon we've summoned. You know, I used to like mason jars. Then came gentrification. To the fridge! Okay.
Ugh. Ugh. That one's making me violently ill.
Well, that's awful. But nobody eats mayonnaise by itself. No! It tastes like sunscreen. Il Corno from the Great
I'm seeing a lot I've never seen before. What the hell is Milcorno? And who do I have to destroy?
Depression. What is the cheapest food was the question asked at the height of the Depression. So food scientists at Cornell came up with this. We start with a cup of cornmeal. So far, so good. Then a half cup of powdered milk. That didn't last long. Teaspoon of salt.
I mean... Oh, Coco, do you want to play Hytale after this? Milk? The idea is milk bread? Maybe? Because cornmeal is how you make cornbread. Then you added powdered milk. I don't know.
Mix into a saucepan with 3 cups of water.
Water.
Bring to a prolonged boil. Fire! Just how prolonged is this boil?
I want an accordion so bad.
It's done. Now, if this were to be your dinner, you'd add some tomato sauce and some pepper. For dessert, a touch of molasses and cinnamon. Tastes like a wet blanket. They're all so
Looks like a wet blanket.
sad, like depressed polenta. Oatmeal that needs...
Why did he call it that? Depressed polenta. What? Some of his analogies are way too spot on.
Therapy. Unemployed grits.
Unemployed grits. I love it. Yep, that's what I'm calling it.
The peach spam bake.
Festa peach spam bake? There's only one thing that spam is allowed to touch, and that's rice.
From 1954. Yes, folks, Thanksgiving is soon upon us, which means plenty of family drama, so I say why not just cut to the chase, serve this, and make everybody visibly upset. We begin by draining a can of sliced peaches. Save the syrup. Time for spam. Nothing says the holidays like ambiguous meat. Please exit. Now we slice it lengthwise 4 times, but don't go all the way through. Stunt the spam with cloves. Are you joking? You're not joking.
I don't know how to feel about this. Unsure. I don't know how to feel about this.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. 2021's been a rough year. Mercy. Now we insert the peaches into the spam. Open up. Time to receive peaches. To the 1/4 cup of peach syrup, we add 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Are you aware that the syrup is sugar? Now that's just vulgar. Add the peaches. 375 for 35 minutes. Oh dear. Why do I keep doing this?
Emotional damage.
It's like
Indeed.
if Christmas gave up. A peanut pop.
That's a Christmas anti-miracle is what that is.
from 1941, courtesy of the...
See, how do you mess up peanut butter pie? Who are these people? Just want to talk to them.
Caro kid, who I can only describe as an infant male escort. Randy, work with me here. You
Infant male escort. I didn't need to hear that today.
need a haircut. Any big plans for the weekend? Whole cup of Caro. A cup of sugar. So you want sugar with your sugar. Diabetes go...
Diabetes go.
Pea shell. You didn't see anything. Margarine. Vanilla. 8 ounces of peanuts. All right. Stop.
Just the peanuts. We're not making them into peanut butter.
Looking at me. Avast! Oh, God. What have you done? Oh. Demon baby!
Demon baby!
What did I do? It tastes like crunchy diesel. A
Blech.
pepper cake from 1915.
Pepper cake!
Instead of regular flavorings, this cake uses peppercorn and caraway, which is an interesting
I like peppercorn. Why are you peppercorn?
idea because it's awful. Half cup of butter. Sugar. 2 eggy. You hate to see it. Add a cup of syrup. What do you want, Miss Butterworth? Ma'am, this is very runny, like me in an hour. To a half cup of sour cream, we add an entire tablespoon.
What do you think they meant by syrup? They just said syrup. Do they want syrup, or do they want like confectioner syrup, or do they want like sugar syrup, or do they want... There's so many syrups. I'm trying to understand what they would have meant by syrup, just in case maybe Dylan got it wrong. I don't think he did. That's the sad part.
Spoon of cracked pepper, caraway, and then the floofers. Introducing the world's worst dip. Get in. Flour. A cup of raisins. Love those. Yay. Bacon oven. Well, at least you specified the appliance. Now, I was gonna bake this in the dishwasher. Oh, it's bizarre. It tastes like an identity crisis on a plate. A perfection
Looks like an identity crisis.
salad from 1960.
Oh no. Oh, the salad ones are always terrible. I'm scared to press play on this one. It's a new one for me, but... Oh, the salad ones are always nasty, nasty. Raise the dragon so they can become nice and juicy emergency food for the spy. No! You guys are emergency food, not me! Screw you!
51. In typical 60s fashion, we're using gelatin. We meet again.
It's already a war crime. Already a war crime.
And nothing says salad like animal collagen.
Blech. I got viscerally sick just now.
Half cup of boiling water. Apple cider vinegar.
Burn it away.
Lemon juice. Bit of salt. In you go. Now we shred celery, carrots, and cabbage. Always wash these real good. Celery's just like your parents. Dirtier than you think.
Moving on.
This was supposed to be a fun way to get kids to eat their vegetables. How'd that work out?
That's wild.
America. Onion powder. Pepper. Okay. What's the point? Go. A loaf pan? Really? I just love when my salad comes in a brick. Good night. Good morning. It's time for mayonnaise.
I'm gonna mute myself real quick. Okay. Blech. Oh God, that was... Oh. Dylan. Throw it away.
What have you perfected? Garbage. It's cold, limp, and crunchy, and bad. A pickled cheesecake from 72.
This is what happens when we give the people the Ew.
This cheesecake stands out because it's savory. You don't think it has anything to do with the pickles? We start with a pretzel crust. Melted margarine. Time for the filling. Pound of cream cheese. Cup of sour cream. Goat cheese. And some pickle juice. Beat until soft. Honey, I don't need instructions. I'm single. Egg. Parmesan. Garlic, onion powder, and red pepper flakes. At least it's hot garbage. Now for the star of the show, an entire cup of dill pickles. Smooth top. Yes. 45 minutes at 350. Good night.
Indeed.
Oh boy. What is that? No, it's a demon quiche.
Demon quiche.
A polka dot prune loaf from 1950.
Anything that has the word loaf in it, prune in it, needs to burn.
51. So we're either going to be polka dotting the loaf or polka dotting the toilet. I know where I've got my money. Start by cooking 28
Me too, Dylan, me too.
prunes, which is actually 28 too many. Water. 3 cups of Bisquick mix. Not sure if I'm
Bisquick. Why?
curious or scared. Mood juice.
Mood
Now we form a dough. I wanted to make this last year, but I couldn't because there was a toilet paper shortage. Roll out and cut into 28 squares.
Too true.
Don't look at me. I couldn't tell you where this is going. I just know it's the wrong destination. Melted
Absolutely the wrong destination.
butter, sugar, cinnamon. Then we wrap and dip each prune before going into a loaf pan. This has to be the most complicated laxative on the planet. Dip spice in the pan. Keep the balls arranged closely. That is solid advice. First row done. Row 2. Top the 3rd row with nuts and bake. I don't know about this. Between the Bisquick and the prunes, it's just very odd. Plus, it's liable to punish the porcelain. A poor
Blech.
man's cake from the Great Depression.
I feel like something called poor man's cake might not be good.
The Depression was bad, right? People were crawling around on all fours in their yards eating dandelions. No, that's not an exaggeration. Those who were better
People
off,
did
like
that.
Ruth here, came up with recipes like this. Though bless her heart, she couldn't spell raisins. That's okay, Ruth. We
I didn't
start
need to
by
know about that,
cooking
Frankie.
1 cup of said raisins with 2 cups of water.
Look, there's raisins in it. That's already a no.
We're boiling this until it
Raisins don't belong in treats.
reduces by half. Then we beat in a whole cup of shortening. I mean, I think that's a little excessive. This Ingo.
You would think that, Lando, but no. A lot of the time, the Great Depression cakes just used a lot of other things and unorthodox things to simulate stuff they couldn't buy.
1 egg. Plus a teaspoon each of ground cloves, allspice, and cinnamon.
Old Spice. He doesn't mean the deodorant.
I don't think that's gonna help. Finally, we add 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 2 cups of flour. Get in. Oh, this does not look right. There are no baking instructions at all, so we're just gonna do 350 for Lord knows how long. About 45 minutes. Did you notice there was no sugar? My legs are shaking, and not in the good way. Well, that tastes like a diagnosis. That is
I diagnosed this as a war crime.
severe. A poor man's pie.
Bring up the quote, Yui. Bring up the quote. If it's got poor man's in it, probably not good.
From 1949. Now this has to be the simplest pie recipe I've seen during my time on this earth. I'm not even sure this is going to make a pie. But first, pastry. Good afternoon, Mr. Pastry. How you been? How's
Yeah,
the
there you
wife?
go. There you go.
How you
Poor
like
man.
that? Welcome to the real world. For the
Yeah, welcome to the real world. Things just falling apart around here.
filling. For the filling, we have a pint of cream, cup of sugar, 3 tablespoons of flour, and that's it. If this is a pie filling, then I'm Captain America. And then
Well, he's not Captain America. He thinks this is bad.
And it goes. We do get the sprinkle
Ooh, I don't think it should look like that.
nutmeg on top. How extravagant.
What? Nutmeg!
In this goes at 425 until it sets like a custard.
Emotional damage.
I know!
It looks upset.
I'd be upset. It's like they tried to make a creme brulee.
Well, it's great, so long as you don't have to eat it. It's sweet goop. I don't get it. Because now I'm still a poor man, just with a mediocre pie. A pork belly fruitcake from...
Fruitcake was a mistake.
From 1915. Meat and desserts was quite common back then. So was botulism. Steep a pound of pork in a cup of water. Fire! Honey, would you like Earl Grey or pork? I'll take a divorce.
I'll drink to that.
Emotional damage.
Indeed. I'll drink to that one. I've got to put in a hole for it. There it is.
Cup of molasses. Sweet, bitter,
Cup of molasses.
and meaty. Like my ex. Yeah, why is it foaming? Do you think it can...
Ooh, he said foaming. I don't like that. No. No, no, no.
hear me? Currants. Damn. Apple juice. What?
Apple juice.
Don't say it, Dylan. Cinnamon. Needs flour.
Yabba-dee.
1, 2, 3. How big is this cake? $3.50 for 2.5 hours. Suppose any less and it might gain consciousness. Chungus. She's looking like a house foundation. All right, we got 2 fruitcakes here. What's scary is that it's not terrible. It's got this oily richness to it, but something just ain't right. I think it's the...
Quince it with fire.
A pound of pork. A prune pie from the...
Oh, yay. Prunes. No.
The Great Depression. Why just live in the Great Depression when you could also have chronic diarrhea? Wants me to plump in my prunes in water. I ain't plumping my prunes in nothing. Buy me dinner first. Pastry! Are you getting plump? Is plumping even a verb? I have birthed you. Easy does it.
Would I like my cake oiled? I'm gonna say a hard no.
Blind bake the pie shell. That was distasteful. It looked...
Oh, this man gives me a soul.
Looks like a failed grave robbery. Crust complete. Fire! Sugar. Prunes. Smells like botulism. It's 10
It's botulism.
p.m. and I'm boiling prunes in my kitchen. Walnuts ain't gonna save this recipe, sweetie. Beat egg whites. How many? Stiff. Fold together. How does one know when a laxative is done cooking? Alrighty. Oh. You know, it's not bad. It just vaguely tastes like a felony. A ration.
Yeah, we're gonna label that one a felony, guys.
Cake from World War II. So it's the
I've seen this one. This one is painful.
40s and we don't have any butter, sugar, milk, or eggs, and we need to make a cake. What do? Panic. Into a saucepan goes 2 cups of raisins plus 1 cup of water. In the interests of civil defense, we look to raisins to substitute our sugar. So you want me to boil raisins? It ain't easy being a patriot. Fire! This is awful. A half cup of lard. Just give up. Don't make it.
Just why don't we not?
Cake. A whole cup of molasses. No, this is not worth it.
No. Hard stop. You could still say things.
It's not. Looks like barbecue sauce. Smells of death. For the dry ingredients, we need 1.5 cups of flour. Half teaspoon of baking soda. And the only spice we get is cloves. Cloves.
I feel bad for the cloves.
It's always the cloves. Mash the raisins. It's been nice knowing you. This would make me enlist. Get in. Get off. $3.25 for an hour. Oh no.
Oh no.
Ma'am. Just no.
No, thank you.
A roughage loaf from
Are those those of you that are uninformed, roughage is basically grass.
1892. Now my first thought was, who comes up with this? And then I took a look at the front. My man looks like he does taxes for fun. We start. Thought was, who comes up with this? And then I took a look at the front.
Is this before or after World War II? Because I have a feeling someone survived.
Front. My man looks like he does taxes for fun. We start with an entire cup of wheat germ. Roughage is what dead people call fiber. And this is enough to incapacitate one medium child. Half a cup of flaxseed.
Why flaxseed? You're taking roughage a bit too literally.
Sure this wasn't meant for a bird? 1 cup of buttermilk and a cup of molasses. This takes a while to come out. Don't worry, I did too. Then we leave this to soak for half hour, just to make it edible. Half cup of prunes. And of course it's...
Sora. How's it going, Twitch chatters? Hi. Chat, say hi to YouTube.
The prunes. What else would it be? This man's really out here making people B-52 their toilets. This is...
OMG!
Either gonna plug you up or bring the morning thunder. Your boy said friendly fire. Cup of whole wheat flour. Have you no mercy? A teaspoon of floof soda.
Apparently not. He wasn't done with Poland.
Get in, prunes! This is culinary terrorism. $3.50 for 40 minutes.
Oh my billion is... Thank you! Thank you, Voodoo! I have to go into YouTube to read that real quick. All I'm saying is this is right in the middle of that. Did he make a cookbook?
When I tell you that this is a brick, I mean it. It is a piece of masonry. Tastes like a bookshelf. Books included.
Bookshelf.
That is bad. A Snickers salad from 19...
Whoever made this... Whoever made this... I have no words for you. I have no words for you? I have no words.
74. Yes, this is one of these salads, which definitely isn't a salad because America is unsupervised and they can't be stopped. We start by topping 10 ounces worth of Snickers bars. Hey, Dylan, what you doing? Oh, I'm just making my salad. You know, with the chocolate bars. Come on. Cup of cold milk. Moon juice. 2 packs of vanilla pudding.
Where'd the eggie? Thank you, Voodoo.
4 Granny Smith apples. That's for what? Solidarity? Granny don't deserve this. Whatever happened to respect your elders? Now into the pudding goes a tub of Cool Whip, because we don't give a shit.
This is making me violently angry.
In goes the apples and the Snickers. You don't measure this in calories.
I have baking yesteryear. I really want to get baking across America because apparently it's got a lot of like kids more like good like dessert in it.
No, you measure this in years taken off of your life expectancy. For best results, chill. You need to chill. Is it good? No. Is it bad? No. It's sugar. Go ahead, feed this to a child. You're gonna yeet them into orbit. Goodbye, Johnny. Post-terrestrial. Where's Johnny?
Where's Johnny? He's in the sun where he belongs.
Johnny is gone. A spam pie from the 1960s.
Stop abusing spam! Look at the board! Spam should only touch rice.
A little late in the century for war crimes. Crust is saltines. Downshift. Boda. Eggy. Margarine.
Eggy.
Are you just making things up? Who are you? You know, I've never been particularly religious, but today might be the day. A cup of evaporated milk. Have you lost the plot? I feel like if I do...
They have absolutely lost the... They have lost the plot.
Do this correctly, I'm gonna invoke the spirit of Richard Nixon. This ain't food, honey. This is a bioweapon.
That mask ain't gonna be enough, Dylan. You're gonna need a gas mask.
Cheddar, you're a monster. Liposuction looking. Decorate with almonds. Decorate? How do you decorate a tumor? He says, don't worry, they'll toast in the oven. We're not concerned about the almonds.
That is not the concern.
I am in utter fear. Oh, salt! God damn! Yeah, this is severe. Tastes like an IHOP kitchen floor. A
Didn't need that imagery.
soured raisin pie from...
Add another one to the board. Ladies and gentlemen. Raisins are not a dessert.
From the Second World War.
You can't make them it either.
Now, I know this is going to be awful because it calls for soured milk, not buttermilk, not milk and vinegar, no, honey. Soured bad milk. Oh, she thick. The raisins. Use butter pastry for flavor. Flavor. 3, 2, 1. Blast off. To the toilet. A cup of sour cream. Disgusting wasn't enough for you. Call the UN. Add spices. Thanks for that. What?
You would need so many spices to fix this.
Goes well.
I don't think it is fixable.
IBS. Brown sugar. Smells like Normandy. Charming. Bake until done. You're a piece of work. Goodbye. The pothole. I should have gone to church. No. Tastes like a shower drain or a bunion.
Looks like a shower drain.
Spaghetti-o jello ring.
I've seen this one. Holy crap. All of chat's gonna be making the bleh sound in a bit.
From the 60s. Now, I've been unable to confirm whether or not this recipe actually existed in the 60s. Not that I particularly want to, but seemingly everybody and their dog has sent me this. Into a saucepan goes a quarter cup of tomato soup, quarter cup of water. Now 2 packs of gelatin.
Consume the
Wonder what
water.
demon will summon today. Fire!
Fire!
Now that this is completely smooth, we remove from heat and add 2 cans of SpaghettiOs. Is life insurance expensive? Into a
Spaghetti-o!
Raisins and Robert
Good
have one
night.
thing in common. They suck.
Did I mention there were sausages? Because there are sausages. I don't want to do it.
I don't want to look at the screen anymore on that one.
That is unnatural. It's like a morgue. I need a hug. Tomato
Everyone needs a hug after that.
aspic from 1939. Yes, this is arguably the most infamous dish of the 20th century. At one point, it was on every menu from coast to coast. We start with 3 cups of stewed tomatoes, then an onion. What is the size of this onion? This thing's heavier than my self-doubt. 1 celery stalk. Slice.
Already ruined.
Slice. And now for the most pointless herb, the bay leaf. I think of these like small men. You'd have a hard time telling whether it's in...
Dear Booker, most of what he is making can be classified as blast-out food. It either blasts out of your ass or your mouth depending on whether it poisons you or destroys your eye.
Internals. Indeed.
or not. A pinch of salt and...
I need to hear that again, though.
The bay leaf. I think of these like small men. You'd have a hard time telling whether it's in or not.
One more time.
Most pointless herb, the bay leaf. I think of these like small men. You'd have a hard time telling whether it's in or not. A pinch of salt and sugar, plus a single clove. So what are you doing tonight? Into a pot! Fire!
Were cloves bigger back then? Because I see that sometimes in old recipes.
Cooking for 10 minutes. Meanwhile, we soak 2 tablespoons of gelatin in a half
Immediate note.
cup of water. Now we strain this to remove any trace of resin from the dish. And the gelatin. I don't like the look of this at all. To the fridge. What do you think we garnish this with? Did you guess mayo? Stop jiggling. And some paprika. This is just a commendably daft idea.
It looks daft.
It's like somebody killed Italy. It's like
They did! This is how Italy died.
geriatric ketchup. Tuna salad.
Geriatric ketchup.
Jello. You bet. What are you doing?
Tuna doesn't deserve to be in anything. Stop eating it. It's nasty.
With that tuna, Dylan? Oh, you know, making Jello. 19.
Why are so many Jello recipes called salad? Can we, like, stop? Please. Salad doesn't deserve this.
69 Lubbock, Texas Community Cookbook. Cup of water. Salt. Fire. Half a red onion. This was written by Mitchell White. Of course that's his name. This recipe is making me cry, not the onions. Gelatin. Vinegar. Already smells like death. In you go. Really, Mitchell? I want to know who hurt this man. Celery. Make sure to chop it up all fine and disgusting. 5 ounces of albacore tuna. Are we sure this recipe wasn't written by a cat? Was Mitchell a cat?
Mitchell sounds like a cat.
Now we wait. Oh boy. Oh.
Nope. Nope, 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 nope.
How did we get to this? I do this for you. Oh. Mitchell! That's not...
Mitchell needs to die.
Food. This is a war crime. A vinegar pie from the Great Depression.
Is that the guy we're not sure if he's someone else?
A modern take on home baking. Sir, your phone number is 4 digits. Pastry! This is my son. Get a little bit dusty. You're gonna want a deep 9-inch. Don't we all? Blind bake at $3.50. Eggy! No, officer, there's no shell in here. Sugar! Add your Paula Deen.
Dylan, did you actually get a shell in your food?
Extract. So far, so good. Vinegar. I take it back. Wakey, wakey, time for school. A dash of sorghum. Well, I don't have sorghum because I don't have a life expectancy of 12.
That's the power of pine salt, baby.
Our pine salt, baby.
9 is the kingdom. Bake to your liking. Sweetie, none of this is my liking. Don't come back. It came back. Nah. Heaven. This is what I'd imagine a toilet brush to taste like.
You need that imagery either.
An emergency war cake. No eggs, no milk, no butter, no joy. There's no sugar either. Is this the cake? 2 teacups of raisins. How am I
What the quote? Raisins are not a dessert.
supposed to know how big your teacups are? Ira, 1 teacup of dates. Why do dead people like dates so much? Bam! Fire! 1.5 cups of molasses. Pretty sure this is how diesel is made. Cinnamon! Ira needs cloves. Easy does it. Wouldn't want to ruin a disaster.
I didn't need to see that.
Here goes nothing.
What in good God is this?
Ira, honey, I'm going to war. Over what? Your cooking. Come on! This is the only cake that looks burnt before you bake it. Oh dear. Tastes like a boot. Like a size 10 boot. A what?
Stop calling those things salads. Oh God, I know this one too. This one's just terrible. This one's just terrible all the way.
Watergate salad from 1976. One of the many questionable substances people experimented with in the 70s. Pistachio pudding. In you go. Crushed pineapple. Hello, you have any green, sir? Cup of fluffy boys. Smells like a Palm Springs retirement home. Time to beat it. Cooperate. Perfect. Good night. Optional walnuts. Walnuts are never optional. Oh my. Nixon wished it was this easy. Cheers. Ooh, yep, Nixon would have loved this. It's not bad, it's just a cup of diabetes. I can feel my teeth rotting. A water pie from the Great Depression.
Water pie apparently is not that bad though. It's just a really sad pie.
Can you bake a pie with 4 ingredients? Yes! I could also eat my mattress. Fire your oven. I'm sorry, but we have to let you go. Pastry! It's been 13 months. What if I told you I hate pie?
Oh boy, it fits.
Fork it. I'm not that desperate. Blind bake the pastry. That's rude. Are you still here? Damn it. Add 3 gills of water. This written for a fish. Is this a joke? Sugar. Flour. I think this qualifies as a pre-existing condition. Unconstitutional. Top with butter. We're not even at a red light. This is not legal. All right, it finished a bit early, like my ex. It's a breast implant.
Yo, man. Very bad.
Tastes like lint. Soggy lint. Amish lard cakes from 1895. Lard, 100% solid pig fat, a disturbing concept, and we're going to fry a dessert in it. Start with 1.5 cups of sour milk. They mean buttermilk. Full cup of heavy cream. Oh my. 2 eggs. Oh, this is thick. 1.5 teaspoons of floof soda. Pinch of salt. Add flour until we get a pie dough consistency. I don't know what type of pie dough you're dealing with. Disturbingly dense. And now we heat 2 pounds of lard for deep frying. Pounds! Just get out of the box, please. Ah! There you go, big boy. Wait, you didn't tell me what shape they are. When in doubt, triangles. I'm not ready.
Triangle.
Just flip. Cooperate. You are... Oh my God. Hello, lard triangle. You were swimming in animal fat. How does it feel? Then we roll them in sugar. Ooh. That in my stomach like a bowling ball. The dominant flavor is saturated fat. No spices, just cream and... I have a sudden urge to hibernate. A baked bean pizza
I'd be checking my blood sugar too. Good God.
from 1954. Now I'm scared of lots of things.
Baked bean is... No, I don't... No, I don't like this one. No.
Including the IRS, clowns, and English majors. But I'm most afraid of beans where they don't belong. Oh dear. The sauce begins with a can of tomato paste. Plus 8 ounces of spaghetti sauce. Really starting out on the wrong foot. More like the wrong limb. Add a...
Why spaghetti sauce? Still to this day, why spaghetti sauce?
oregano for an authentic taste. I feel like I'm in Italy. For the crust, we squashed together refrigerator biscuits. Sorry, what were you saying about authentic? On goes the sauce. A bit of Parmesan. Now 20 ounces of baked beans. What part of Italy are you from? Kentucky? In the center, some fresh mozzarella.
Kentucky?
How to get an entire country to hate you. Step 1, this. $4.25 for 10, then $3.25 for 20. No. We can serve this with anchovies or sardines. How about a swift death?
Oh, what? What is wrong with you?
You are sick. It's just vile.
Vile. Makes my stomach flip.
Bologna cake from 1966. What's more American than bologna and cake? Eating it. Pack of cream cheese. A tablespoon of onion powder. Plus 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. Boy, honey, they sure...
Did he say that right? Worcestershire. Worcester.
They smell like a cake, huh? Luis, I'm taking the kids. Are you ready for bologna? Good, because there's a pound
If he pulls out bologna, it's an instant note for me.
of it. She says you'll find the rest of the recipe quite intuitive. No, I don't. Certainly not. Your friends are gonna love the circles of indistinct mammal. Normally, I'm quite comfortable handling meat, but this is physically disturbing me. The last one. To finish, we decorate with spray cheese. This is giving me emotions previously unknown to man. Are you supposed to eat this on crackers or on drugs? It's uncomfy and it's bad.
Uncomfy and bad.
Broiled humdingers from 1967. Don't ask. This is a
Whoa, she? Okay.
spam recipe.
Whoa, she.
One of mid-century America's favorite things, right up there next to big cars and being prejudiced. First up, we put our can of spam in a
Say it with me. Spam should only touch right.
blender. It's gonna be one of those days, huh? Perfect. If this red flag was any bigger, it would be a blanket. To the ground spam, we add a teaspoon of mustard plus 2 tablespoons of ketchup, which is spelled catsup. Why? Quarter cup of moo juice and a half cup of oats. I just don't understand. Are there worse things than this? Doubt it. You know, jokes aside, I'm quite disturbed by this. The next step is to strain our can of halved peaches. Of course it is. The epitome of logic. I think I'm becoming jaded. Peaches onto a baking sheet. Form some patties. Squish. Broil broil these on the top rack for 10 minutes. Maybe they'll disappear. Well, some didn't make it, which is unfortunate, because it means some did.
Well, that was utterly horrendous. Thank you. Cheese cookie.
Yeah, no, I don't want to eat it. Go away. Cheese cookies.
From 81. Call me crazy, but I believe that cookies should be sweet, a dessert, a treat. This isn't that. No, our friends from the 80s have come up with a savory appetizer cookie, so we start
You can't make... No.
by melting 2 sticks of oleo. This stuff also goes by the name of margarine, or wrong. Then a ½ pound of sharp cheddar. Mr. Cheese, I'm so sorry. Sloppy. A teaspoon of red pepper flakes. Worcestershire. A tablespoon of
Worcestershire.
Tabasco. And 2 plus 2
He's laughing. That's not good.
I can't say it.
Rice Krispies. I have never seen anything like this. Finally, a pinch of salt and 2 cups of flour. Bake at 350 until golden brown.
Oh, no. That's not right.
Spicy and cakey and crunchy. Just eat cheese. Pipped beef.
Just eat cheese. Cheese don't need to be cooked to be...
From World War II. Also known as
It's called chipped beef because they had to chip it off of a block. It's nasty.
shit on a shingle. Butter. Milk. Fire. Now we have dried beef.
I didn't know beef came in a jar.
Chop up your dehydrated cow. Pamper bear. Flour. Pepper. Boys, it's time to toast. I can see where the name comes from.
No.
Yeah, it's not good. It tastes like it's insulting me. A Civil War cake.
Probably is.
That laugh right there sounds like Woody from Toy Story.
Of course it uses lard. Why not? Honey, call the police.
Police?
2 cups of raisins. It's always the...
Raisins are not a dessert. How many times do I have to tell this to you people?
raisins. Add 1 egg of lard. What are you feeding your chickens? You happy, sister? Ah, fire! A cup of coffee? No. 1 cup.
No. 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 I don't need to explain why raisins are not a dessert. Have you seen a raisin?
Cup of coffee. This is a misdemeanor. I think I've summoned something.
Indeed.
Brown sugar, eggy, lard. What do you want me to do with this? It's called the CDC. This is the South's revenge. Flour, apples, add nuts. How much? I need nut instructions. Add nuts. How much? I need nut instructions. Smells deceased. Seems to have collapsed.
That's like 1 ingredient away from a black hole.
Like the South. Tastes damp. Wet. Clam biscuits from
Blech.
1974. Now I love biscuits and I love clams, but do they belong together? Well, as my parents tried explaining to a 12-year-old me when they divorced, probably not. We begin with 2 cups of flour, 3 teaspoons of floof powder, then 2 tablespoons of shortening. Vegetable shortenings are great for when you want something like butter, but worse. Please get off the spoon. Please, sir. Mix with hands. In goes a ½ cup of moo juice, then a can of minced clams.
Time to send Boca 6 dozen raisin and onion bagels.
That would hurt my heart. Why would you do that to me?
Little strange, fam, but you do you. Yep, those are clams. Oh, it wants the juice, too. Mix. Drop these into a muffin pan. So are they biscuits or are they muffins? What are you? That's what I used to ask my sexuality in high school. Hello?
Shame, brother, shame. Or sister? No, Dylan's a guy. Brother, I guess.
Butter.
Butter.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I see.
Ugh.
I'm getting a top note of cat food, like someone
App description of clam. Cat food.
dropped a biscuit in a fish tank. Yeah, those taste like low tide. That is to say, New Englanders would love it. A coal miner cake from 1930.
Coal miner cake.
Starts making some of these recipes for Bocca.
No.
36. Starting off on the right foot here with a half cup of lard. If I cut off my feet, do we still have to do this? This stuff is great, you know. You can run your tractor on it. Brown sugar. Drizzle of molasses. Is this the coal?
I don't want an gooey, tasteless block inside my pastry. That is what a raisin is. It's both gooey and chewy. And not sweet. It's nasty and it doesn't deserve any place in any dessert.
4 eggies. They did you do.
Would I eat a meal that is actually delicious if I cook it for you? Here's the thing, Shizu. I have one of those very aware tongues. Don't quote that. I'll know if they're onions or raisins or stuff in them. Mom has tried multiple times to hide onions. It doesn't work. My teeth are sensitive to the point where I can tell when something like brushes up against them. And my tongue knows when it's tasted something. Yeah. Anyone ever seen the cooking anime? I think we all know which cooking anime I'm talking about. I have one of those god tongues. I'll know. I just know.
Dirty. We seem to have made a chamber pot. Flour. Cuckoo. Half cup of straw.
You guys forget that that's actually a thing, and I'm one of those recipients. I'll know.
Strong coffee. Fire! Now we mix baking soda into sour cream. There are too
Why?
many things happening. Get in! Then we alternate flour, coffee, flour, coffee. You are banished. Has it unionized? Looks good, but looks can be deceiving. Oh. They're very dense and pungent. Suppose I wouldn't mind it if I was in a coal mine, but in a coal mine I'm not. A cottage cheese jello salad.
The other cooking YouTuber I watch is basically his brother. He wouldn't like this.
From 68.
I don't
That's
like
not a
this.
typo. This is deliberate. Someone published this and got paid for it. Let's not make assumptions, though. We begin with a pint of cottage cheese, followed by a can of crushed pineapple. Well drained, of course.
Hard stop there.
Like my hope. Next, we joyously sprinkle in
Take out the onions and you have a deal. I'll try it.
an entire packet of lime jello. Can I
Why lime jello?
start making assumptions now? Oh, come on. Ma'am, do you know what a salad is? Because whatever you think, it's
I choose
wrong.
death, Frankie.
Lastly, we fold in a tub of Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
To the fridge. At least
Onions do not taste sweet to me. I'm sorry.
nothing hatched.
The modern equivalent of coal miner cake is a rockstar cake.
What's a rockstar cake? Does it have lots of Bud Lights in it?
Ma'am, no. It's just disrespectful. A crusty
He said crusty, and I'm already out of it. I'm already in the nope category. Is that spam? What? Why is there a cake? I'm concerned.
crusty spam bake from 1965. You guys are gonna be the end of me. To start, we're gonna need some cornflakes. Promise, I'm not making this up. A little bag. Now we get our can of Spam and we cry. Slice and
As you should.
8 pieces using a knife. Thanks for that tip. I was in danger of using a spoon. To the cornflake crumbs, we add 2 tablespoons of brown sugar and a dash of
sugar.
Because why not go full manic? Drain a can of pineapple slices and brush with butter. Just another day in America.
Coat the Spam slices in mustard.
No,
Don't make...
20 minutes at 350.
All right.
That ain't it.
The dump.
No, ain't it? Agreed, Dylan. Agreed. Agreed. I'm gonna say no.
Cake from 68. So post-World War II saw the invention of the cake mix, but for some Americans that was still too much work. And so the dump cake was invented.
Voodoo out here saying the real question. How do you decorate a tumor?
Let's take a dump. Directly into an oiled baking dish goes 20 ounces of pie filling. Goodbye, cherries. Then we just dump cake mix on top. This is sacrilegious, preposterous, daft. Melt a cup of butter. Then you just dump that on too. Then you get to bake your dump. Golly gee. $3.75 for 50 minutes. This is for people who hate baking, and I don't like those people. We have a done dump. It's fresh. Fresh dump. It's an unenthusiastic cobbler. I mean, yeah, it's all right, but it's all wrong. If you're
All wrong.
going to bake, bake. A cake should be an occasion, not a disfigured dump on a plate. Econo meatloaf from the Great Depression. Yes, this is a depression meatloaf, which
Why would you replace eggs? Replace the onions. The hell?
happens to be what I call myself when I'm wrapped in blankets at 2 a.m. watching Netflix covered in Pop-Tart crumb.
Lock on. There is a difference between spring onion and yellow and white onion. Most Asian foods use spring onion. They didn't use white and yellow and all these other onions because they did not grow around them.
But anyway, we start with 6 slices of bread, preferably like my dating life.
Bread.
Stale. Remove the crusts. If you're over the age of 6 and you still do this, good for you. Don't let anyone tell you how to eat. Move to a bowl. Save the crust.
I used to like the crusted stuff, but then the crust started tasting like fine, like just tastes fine. It was good.
Add a cup of oats and a can of
Oats.
evaporated milk. The meat remains unseen. Perhaps it's waiting for marriage. Pepper. 2 teaspoons of salt and a teaspoon of poultry seasoning. I'm not sure if anyone told you, but beef is a cow. You know the mooing? Time for just a pound of ground beef. Mix thoroughly. This is more grain than meat. Get it. Then we add ketchup.
Well, tomatoes really didn't join their meals for a bit.
Press in the bread crusts. Railroad track looking Union Pacific meatloaf. Finally, more ketchup. Bake this in a moderate oven for an hour.
Oh, that looks nasty.
That is unpleasant. It tastes like it's saving me money. Hard times. Frog eye salad from
The name of this makes me puke. I'm scared to unpause.
1968. Start by boiling a pot of water. Fire! Cook a box of acini de pepe to al dente. You know the other word for al dente?
That's Chinese and Taiwanese. You said all Asians. You're forgetting Japanese, who really did not use onions. They use spring onions.
Is correct. To a new saucepan, we have a cup of sugar, dash of flour, 2 eggies, then the juice from all of this canned pineapple. You see this? This is concern. Cook this, drain the pasta. Time to go. Oh. We've chilled both of these down, and now we start combining. Pineapple. Why? The author calls this her comfort food. I call it a mistake.
And where is she? She's in the ground. Apparently it didn't comfort her enough.
pound of mandarin oranges, a tub of Cool Whip, a cup of marshmallows. Add salt if it needs it. It doesn't need salt, it needs help. To the fridge. I just don't understand. Yeah, so it's not good. A frozen orange
Understandable. Have a nice day.
juice pie from 50.
What is Cool Whip, guys? We don't have it here. What be a good describer? Y'all have marshmallows? Alan? Yeah, it's that. Except for not in a can.
53.
Now, I've seldom heard of orange-flavored pies, likely because it's a bad idea, but Betty Crocker doesn't think so.
Pastry!
Hello.
You are
Hello.
shaking.
Pop it. Then we form this to a pie dish. An 8-inch is preferable. It sure is, Betty.
Yeah, it's marshmallow fluff is basically what it is.
8 minutes at 475. Now we dilute our frozen orange juice concentrate with just 1
Yes, Alan. Yes.
can of water. What are you
More
looking
sugary
at?
stuff in food.
Into a saucepan, a cup of sugar, quarter cup cornstarch. Done. Half cup of OJ. Slowly whisking in until boiling. Fire! The yolks of 2 eggs. Temper the eggs. Get back in. After a minute, remove from heat and add 2 tablespoons of butter. Meringue? What are you doing, Betty? The 2 egg whites. Quarter cup of sugar. Stiff. Get in. So the pie's not frozen, is it, Betty? No, it was just the orange juice. 400 for 10 minutes.
Looks a bit sad. Well.
It's an orange meringue pie with really bad oranges. No. Hardtack from the Civil War.
Bad orange pie.
Yes, whether it's expeditions, famines, wars, or student debt, this is what we bake in times of crisis. We start with 2 cups of flour, half cup of
Flour.
water. I bet you thought there was more. No, there's not. That's right, this is the most basic recipe in the history of history. Talk about stretching a dollar. This is some spandex level stretch. Oh, you're gluten-free? Sorry, all we have is gluten. We cut them into sad little squares. Time to poke some holes. You know, these kind of look like graham crackers, if graham crackers were made out of drywall. We then bake these boys at 250 for upwards of 4 hours to remove most of the moisture. And that's how these will last longer than even the most talented of men.
He's making a hardtack?
These are roof tiles.
Well, this is a first. Y'all really said 4 tough. Just aggressive. I mean, it doesn't taste bad. It's bread. Danger bread, but bread. Now, of course, you shouldn't eat them dry, but the taste is the same.
Yeah. Hardtack is a coin flip. It really is. It's just really hard bread. But anyways. So here's Wonderwall. Obviously go follow and subscribe to Dylan. He's amazing. He's a precious being and he deserves all the support in the world. And I guess you could follow and subscribe to me. Not that I care. So anyway, here's Wonderwall. Here goes. Blech. 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 All right, I'll try one more time. I'm gonna try one more time. Blech. Blech. Nope. Still can't do it. My mouth burns. Blech, 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 blech. I need soda. Blech, blech, blech. Oh God. Did you get it? Don't say no. I'm not getting another.